त्यो खालको like I think we don't have guidance भनौँ youthहरूलाई like एउटा main problem चाहिँ.
It's also because we don't have as many role models. If you, okay, suppose you want to become a musician, right? If you see around and like you won't find many people who are like pursuing that career. So there's not enough role models. So I think self-doubt pani huncha hola. Will I be successful if I do this? There's not enough examples. Yeah.
But they're still deciding what major they want, or they're like jumping from one major to another. Okay, they're still exploring.
Yeah, I love that liberty they give.
I changed my major, man. Important. I think education may iti lag gara, so how will they even think about like the political issues, or how can we make this place better for women, or how can we fight for LGBTQ rights? You said our parents are our career path. Like even our teachers don't understand it.
Oh yeah.
नेपालमा गर ती पैसा तिर्छौ 15 लाख रुपियाँ सीएसमा 7 वर्ष बर्बाद तिम्रो चाहिँ अब लाग्यो भने लाग्यो लान नि ल छोरा भाइ ड्रप आउट.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Bhanna Baki. It's been a long break and we're back again with another interesting episode. I am Palisha.
Hi, my name is Pooja.
सबैलाई नमस्ते, मेरो नाम चाहिँ सग्यान खड्का. अनि यो एपिसोडमा चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ youth, or in other words, or in Nepali, युवाको बारेमा बोल्न चाहन्छौँ. के हो त युवा? How important is it for our society? I think हामी सबैले सोचि नै रहेछौँ, right? That youth is the future, youth is the present, youth is the future, and we just want to conversate and see what we can brainstorm about. Let's dive right into it. So start off गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ युवाको अर्थात् युथ अफ नेपालको एज ग्रुप चाहिँ के हो त? इन्टरम प्लान अफ नेपालले चाहिँ युथको एज ग्रुप 15 to 29 इयर्स अर्थात् 15 वर्षदेखि 29 वर्षसम्म छुट्याइदिएको छ. अनि यही कुरामा मलाई याद आयो कि सानो बेला अर्थात् लाइक 8, 9, 10 ग्रेडमा we've written loads and loads of essays, है. अनि त्यसमा युथ अफ नेपाल भनेर पनि एउटा क्वेसन आउँथ्यो अर्थात् एउटा एसे आउँथ्यो, and I'm pretty sure we've written loads and loads of pages on that. अनि त्यतिखेर चाहिँ क्या प्याट्रियोटिक भएर है युथ यस्तो हो, युथले यस्तो गर्न सक्छ, अहिलेको सरकारले सब भगाइदिउँ, हामी युथहरू आएपछि यस्तो गर्छौँ उस्तो गर्छौँ भनेर क्या ठुल्ठुलो गफ दिन्थ्यो मलाई. त्यसो मैले दिएको छ, मलाई याद छ है. अनि धेरै अनि अहिले चाहिँ अब आई थिङ्क अब मेरो टाइम आएर होला होइन, आई फिल लाइक अब त्यो पहिलाको जतिको प्याट्रियोटिक फिलिङ छैन कि, त्यो अब गर्छु म भनेर त्यो बेला लेखेको थिएँ र अहिलेमा चाहिँ म गर्छु है भन्ने फिलिङ ममा आइरहेको छ त भनेर म टाइमै नगेन मलाई सोध्छु क्या. अनि खासै त्यस्तो त आउँदैन टु बी अनेस्ट है. खासै मलाई चाहिँ आम द युथ अफ माई कन्ट्री, मै नै हो अहिलेको प्रेजेन्ट, आम द फ्युचर, आम द पिलर अफ द नेसन. दिस द्याट फिलिङ पहिला जतिको थियो अहिले त्यतिको चाहिँ छैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ. पूजा, डु यु feel like that? Do you feel like you're like the pillar of the nation?
Yeah, so तिमीले जस्तै like essaysहरू त हामी सबैले लेख्यो होला. I think we can all agree on that. But त्यो बेला चाहिँ लेख्नै परेर लेख्यो, गफ हान्नै परेर हान्यो होइन. But then अहिले आएर like for whatever reasons होइन, अब आफ्नै like educationले होस्, आफ्नो कामले होस् होइन, we've been really busy and we barely give time to think about these kind of societal issues, right? So not really. Like I've say like I'm gonna be the change. I'm gonna be the pillar of the nation. This is like I've never thought. It's a great reminder that यस्तो लेखेको थियो होइन मैले, like what happened? Okay, like where did all that spark to like do something for the nation go? Like when I think about it now, like त्यति बेला like 10 वर्ष 12 वर्ष हुँदाखेरि like त्यस्तो thought आयो भने like what happened now, just like the question, so like definitely it hits you. We have the time अनि but then हाम्रो पनि like आफ्नै challenges छ होइन. अहिले especially हामी त अहिले बाहिर छौँ होइन. Again for हाम्रो country कुनै situationहरूले गरेर like we've come here भनौँ होइन, country plus personal issues, yeah, decisions, choices are like we're here, you know. But Nepalma भएको youth and overall हाम्रो पनि like आफ्नै challenges in a Nepali society, you know. We haven't been able to make use of हाम्रो capabilities or so what do you guys think? Like, are we really doing great? Are we really getting what we need to become the pillars? We can wonder, like, I think nobody disagrees, but then do we have that environment like to become what's needed for the country?
There's a lot of barriers हाम्रो कन्ट्रीमै तिमीले भने जस्तै एन्ड म चाहिँ ब्यारियर्स भन्दा पनि म चाहिँ भ्याल्युजहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति एम्फोसाइज गर्छु लाइक हाम्रो सोसियल भ्याल्युज रिलिजियस भ्याल्युज हुन्छ नि हाम्रै घर परिवारको सिचुएसन हेरेर नै आई थिङ्क युथहरूले आफ्नो फुल पोटेन्सियलमा के गर्न पाइरहेको छैन जस्तो लाग्छ है एन्ड द्याट्स वान अफ द रिजन वाइ द युथ अफ नेपाल इज सो बिहाइन्ड सेइङ द्याट आई वान्ट पोइन्ट वान फ्याक्ट आउट है मलाई थाहा छ वर्ल्ड युथ डेभलपमेन्ट इन्डिकेटरले नेपालको युथलाई कतिमा ऱ्याङ्क गरेको छ भनेर You guys want to take a guess?
No idea.
Okay. 145. Out of 196, I assume, right? 145 is our rank. So your rank is 2015 ko data go, right? 2015 ko, अब 2021 मा हाम्रो जुनमा अब नयाँ सेन्सस हुँदैछ. Let's see कतिको प्रोग्रेस गरेछ भन्दा हामीले 6 वर्षमा.
Yeah, Kipansa, it's really interesting that you pointed out religious reasons or religious vandani religious societal cultural issues hरुले गरेर youth हरुले के भन्ने आफूले गर्न सक्ने गर्न पाउँदैन. Do you want to guys talk about this, like how religious and cultural things affect youth?
यही फ्याक्टर्सहरुले गर्दा नै युथहरु पढिरहेको छैन. म त पढिदिँदै
Yeah, so god damn it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Like isto okay your topic ma say you know but you don't have any specific examples. Okay, if you want to go get a degree, religion is not stopping you, right? So it's that kind of thing. It's more like a day to day like a day to day struggle rather than a big like chunk of like a rock because that's stopping you from achieving your dreams. मलाई चाहिँ त्यो लागिरहेको छ when I said religion.
जस्तो हाम्रो हुन्छ नि हाम्रो लाइक साउथ एसियन फ्यामिलीमा चाहिँ के छ भने हामीले ए ल छोरा छ भने त्यो स्टार्ट गरेर पढाइ अलिकति पढेर ओरेर घर परिवार सम्हाल्नुपर्छ. छोरी छ भने उता गएर अर्को घर सम्हाल्नुपर्छ. सो आफ्नो ड्रिम्स चाहिँ कता हुन्छ नि आफ्नो म केही गर्छु देशप्रति केही गर्छु अर्थात् आफ्नो लाइफमा केही ठुलो डिफरेन्स ल्याउँछु भन्ने एउटा त्यो फ्याक्टरै हराउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ सबैजना आफ्नो.
Oh, I have a point to make about this. मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ अघि पूजाले भयो नि हामी आफूमै यति इन्भेस्टेड हुन्छौँ त्यो जुन एज हुन्छ नि लाइक 15 to 24 त्यति बेला तिमी लाइक एसएलसीमा लाइक 90% ल्याउन त्यसमै हुन्छ कि तिम्रो फोकस यु रनिङ आफ्टर ग्रेड्स मोर देन लाइक ओ आई वान्ट टु बिकम एन इन्जिनियर ओ आई वान्ट टु लर्न दिस भन्दा नि यु रनिङ आफ्टर ग्रेड्स एन्ड लाइक आई थिङ्क त्यो सबसे बढी प्रेसर इज पुट अपन बाई फ्यामिलीज and the family thinks that okay if my son or if my daughter doesn't get good grades then it's gonna like sabotage our reputation and stuff like that. So I think the focus is more towards grades than just they're trying to actually polish like our own individual aspirations. Does that make sense?
Yep. सानोदेखि नै हाम्रो like much like me in general what I think सानोदेखि हाम्रो सोचाइ चाहिँ लाग्छ सानो छ जस्तो लाग्छ. तिमीले भने जस्तै ग्रेडमै लिमिटेड भयो क्या हाम्रो सपनाहरू चाहिँ पहिलेदेखि नै.
Yeah, so के भन्छ सगनले भनेको कुरामा I think त्यो religious cultural के भन्ने pressure yeah societal factors हरुले चाहिँ it actually really does impact youthहरु किनभने I feel like Nepali youthहरूलाई हैन like we don't have that much of independence. I think I have known that especially हामी move भएपछि हैन like 18 मा नै we were doing our bills like हाम्रो apartment को lease sign गरेर so we're taking care of everything हैन अनि we are building ourselves the way we want to for ourselves हैन त्यो I think Nepalबाट like टाढा भएर like that's something we've like learned to be independent. Like not saying यहाँको environment is really better any better हैन के कुनै वेमा हैन but then नेपाली youthहरुको कुरा गर्ने भन्यो भने we're so dependent on के भन्छ हाम्रो familiesहरु के like whatever we do it has to be for your family, it has to be for your के भन्ने school colleges and Nepali youthहरुले चाहिँ they really don't have the independence to choose their life. Okay, the way they want to make it and जब चाहिँ youthहरू they can think about themselves, they can be happy, they can be satisfied. I think then they can like go away from that and त्यसपछि like think about bigger things like country. उनीहरू लाइफ भरि नै लाइक हामीहरू के हो लाइक स्कुल भरि स्कुलको टेन्सनमा अनि त्यसपछि घर फ्यामिली भनौँ बिहा भनौँ फ्यामिली सेटल गर्ने भनौँ त्यसमा बिजी हुन्छ and then you take care after your family. Like where exactly is the time for हाम्रो youth to think about these things? Like what do you guys think about it?
Totally agree.
Yeah.
यही आएरै धेरै कुरा सिकायो यहाँ आएर इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट बनाउनु सिकाएर नेपालमा चाहिँ हामी कति डिपेन्डेन्ट भएर बस्दो रहेछौँ यो कुरा चाहिँ यही आएर चाहिँ बुझ्यो क्या लाइक अब कतै घुम्न जान्छ लाइक लेट्स नट इभन गो देयर क्या घुम्न जानेको कुरामा हामी युथ हाम्रो जुन चाहिँ पिरियड भन्यो नि 15 देखि 29 वर्षसम्म यो समयमै हामी डिपेन्डेन्टै समझे पनि हामीले पढाइमै डिपेन्डेन्ट छौँ होइन आफ्नै लाइफमै के गर्छौँ भने आई डोन्ट थिङ्क त्यस्तो सोच्न सकिरहेको छु क्या किनकि वी आर सो डिपेन्डेन्ट वी आर नट एक्सप्लोरिङ आवर सेल्फ म केमा एकदमै पोटेन्ट छु त म केमा पढिदिनु सक्छु चाहिँ थाहा छैन त सो अफकोर्स तिमीले भने जस्तै देशको बारेमा सोच्नु त कहाँ हो कहाँ
Also त्यसमा I want to mention about career choices होइन the way we start researching what we want to do अनि what am I good at I think त्यो that kind of exposure चाहिँ नेपालमा त्यति पाउँदैन जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई and as Pooja said your entire the youth like 15 years देखि भने नि जुन I think that entire youth span is like spent in trying to get good grades, trying to save the family reputation by getting good grades or by getting a good job. And you're so focused on yourself, like it doesn't even reach to that stage.
Yeah, एउटा कुरा चाहिँ I wanted to के भन्छ put out is तिमीले त्यो career को कुरा गरे हैन so यहाँ चाहिँ हैन because म like 2-3 वर्ष भयो that I've been working like 2-4 clubs and organizationहरुको to be a voice for women in tech like I work with these के भन्छ clubs who want more women in tech field हैन अनि उनीहरुले चाहिँ के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि like high school को बच्चाहरुदेखि नै like not even high school भन्दा तलदेखि नै they start telling these girls that technology भन्ने field छ it's male dominated but then you can still make a job there you can be working as an engineer you can be a software developer भनेर like त्यो exposure हैन like त्यो young age देखि नै के like they're giving them choice they're giving them के भन्छ like this is what we have see if you like it भनेर they're doing lots of workshops they're doing lots of events they're doing lots of के भन्छ promotional works or for free for everything is free हैन अनि मैले नै कति like volunteer गरेको I've been in touch with so many high school girls हैन मेरो चाहिँ especially girls हरुसँग नै भइराछ अनि now I think about it हैन मेरो 10th class मा हुँदाखेरि I didn't know like computer science for me computer science it was just software engineer like that's it but like त्यो computer science is so big and त्यो भित्र कति धेरै jobs कति धेरै like places which I actually might like हैन त्यो exposure नै थिएन के like we never got त्यो direction के like यसरी ज्यादा हुन्छ भनेर it's हाम्रो like your career path it's so traditional it's so outdated you go to school science management or ke huncha I'm sorry if I
management humanities
you choose and then you go, but it's more than that it's really more than that अनि जे कुराले पनि like हाम्रो youth हरुलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो like young like age they limit you they say okay this is the only way to go like
either doctor or engineer nothing else
yeah high school पछि नै like के गरेन भने पनि you're still के भन्ने a failure not necessarily like you don't have to go to college to do something great हैन अनि त्यो खालको like I think we don't have guidance भनौं youth हरुलाई like एउटा main problem चाहिँ
it's also because we don't have as many role models हाम्रो फ्यामिलीमै हेर्यो भने if you, okay, suppose you want to become a musician, right? If you see around and like you won't find many people who are like pursuing that career, so there's not enough role models. So I think self-doubt pani huncha hola, will I be successful if I do this? There's not enough examples in like your surroundings for you to like be able to take that risk jasto लाग्छ मलाई, and that is why there's not many career options.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Pooja, तिमीले भने जस्तो कि कस्तो ट्रेडिसनल छ नि मैले यता एक्सपिरियन्स गरेँ भने तिम्रो कलिग्स फ्रेन्ड्सहरू यता युएसए को युनिभर्सिटिजमा होइन सो वाट्स योर मेजर भनेको मैले सो आइम स्टिल डिसाइडिङ भनेर भन्छ नि उनीहरू फ्रेसमेन्टमा हुन्छ उनीहरू सफ्टवेयरमा हुन्छ बट देयर स्टिल डिसाइडिङ वाट मेजर दे वान्ट अर देयर लाइक जम्पिङ फ्रम वान मेजर टु अनदर देयर स्टिल एक्सप्लोरिङ
Yeah, I love that liberty they give.
I changed my major, man.
See, you can so easily jump from one major to another without need to cost bear garera to time waste garera. It's so nice, like so diverse. I love that fact about USA. हैन नेपालमा गर ती पैसा तिर्छौ 15 लाख रुपैयाँ सीएस मा 7 वर्ष बर्बाद तिम्रो त्यही अब लाग्यो भने लाग्यो लान अनि ल छोरा भाइ ड्रप आउट.
Okay, I have an example, I know. I don't know if we should like take the college's name, but I think it's pretty much like obvious that St. Xavier's mama part. That's it. I remember my class makes an kid at you, and he was in physics group. But I think 1 week into the like 1 week into college, he realized that he wants to switch to biology, and he went to the advisors almost every day, like for a month, but they didn't let him like switch to biology, okay? Because he realized that maybe I want to do biology, and it's not in our program, and like they just like never allowed him to switch, and he just passed 2 years with like +2 in physics.
Wow.
That was it didn't like seem like a big deal, but here when I had the option to not continue with what I chose initially, or drop a class when I wasn't feeling like like I can do it this semester,
right,
or choose which classes I want to combine with which ones. त्यस्तो कुराहरू consider गर्दा चाहिँ when I look back, that seems like such a big deal. What must have been like he must have been going through. That is an example of how inflexible the education system is sometimes for like young people and how it might affect them.
Yeah. So basically, I think you support that conversation matter what we can agree on is if you don't let our youth to be creative, to make choices for themselves, you know, they're gonna like keep doing the traditional thing, which is go to college, look after your family, until like okay. So I think that's a great point we touched, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It is. I mean, yeah.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I'm very happy that it all came around about education, and it's so important. I think education may iti lag garra, so how will they even think about like the political issues, or how can we make this place better for women, or how can we fight for LGBTQ rights? It's so like education is the basic. I mean, they're struggling and they don't want to go beyond that and have extra pressure on themselves. Maybe that's why even colleges, I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not in touch with many people who are studying in colleges right now, but do they really focus on these other issues rather than trying to put them, like, rather than trying, I'm sorry about that.
एउटा कुरा चाहिँ another I'll add it, तिमी add गर when you're ready, that हाम्रो यहाँ like first 2 years, freshman or sophomore year, we do lots of electives, like we do a bunch of like unnecessary classes. I'm
like grace period पनि दिन्छ नि याद गरेर तिमीले 1 week 1 and 2 week to drop classes. First you sit in that class, one पर्यो लिउ one नपर्यो, okay, you just explore more.
Oh, that is amazing. के भन्छ, first and foremost, first 2 years you're not really that like doing whatever you're supposed to be doing in your major, you're doing geography, you're doing politics, you're doing biology, अनि त्यसपछि like major चाहिँ फेरि math हुन्छ के भन्छ computer science मेरो जस्तो हुन्छ हैन त्यो भनेको हैन, like again it's just exposure. Okay, hey, this field exists. Even though you're a computer science major, there is this field called politics, I know you might be interested भनेर हुन्छ हैन अनि like people like that, these classes work for so many students, हैन like मान्छे like students हरूले के भन्छ like your mainstream jobs are गर्नै पर्छ भन्ने छैन भनेर चाहिँ like यसले help गर्छ के like to make better choices according to तिमी कस्तो खालको मान्छे हैन तिमीलाई त्यसले push गर्छ हैन unlike हाम्रो actually I don't know a lot about how college works in Nepal but as far as I know like directly you dive into the course, is that it? Oh, yeah, so त्यो गर्दाखेरि it's difficult for everyone to do that same mainstream major or jobs के हैन किनभने सबैजना त्यसरी नै built भएको भने छैन हैन त्यसपछि again comes down to like less creativity अनि आफूले आफूलाई नै थाहा नसकेर छन् अनि आफ्नो फ्यामिलीलाई नै सपोर्ट गर्न छन् how is somebody gonna like look at bigger picture.
Right.
I have something to add. तिमीले भने नि हामी इलेक्टिभ लिन्थ्यौँ मलाई पोलिटिकल साइन्स एन्ड हिस्ट्री शुड बी like a compulsory course in bachelor's जस्तो लाग्छ because it really gives you a like point of view of like हुन्छ नि the political climate in the country you're living in. तर I think it also tells you that when you take these electives, if I am a physics student, if I love engineering, why can I not like political science at the same time? And I have seen people who are doing computer engineering and then doing psychology or doing something else, like something very interesting. So
yes, double major.
Like
minors.
Yeah, minors. But like in Nepal, if I am an engineering student, then I can't love arts. Like I can't love arts. That's how it is.
I think to our Nepali viewers, we need to explain what an elective is, what elective. I really don't know. Electives, you basically get to choose whatever class you want to take. Like they have a bunch of like art, politics, geography, they have everything. I know, and you can most of the times like still a requirement boundary but you can still like pick whatever you want. And right. That's why it's called an elective. And 2 years say like you're mostly doing these electives like writing classes, English 101. Just the classes that are going on. So
liberal education or liberal goals. Eta Minnesota was liberal education fulfillment garनुपर्छ.
Wait. Somebody tried to join our Zoom meeting and that was weird. Yeah, so two thoughts high that we're not allowed to be creative, we're not allowed to make choices, for our own lives. So I think one big thing is like our problem with our like dad mom generation. We have a huge communication problem, like generation gap. We cannot explain them what we want. And they won't understand even if we explain it. Like, what's the thing with that? Like, do you guys think, like, hamro, like, parents or good generation is हामीलाई अलिकति like बुझ्न like के भन्ने गाह्रो गराउनु भएको छ कि के हो?
एकदमै नि.
Does that affect our life?
It does. It affects our overall career path, like.
Yeah, right.
Like we're trying to portray la mom dad मेरो plan यस्तो छ है यसरी गरौँ भन्छौँ but no, they already have a plan set up for us. अनि त्यहीँनिर डिबेट सुरु हुन्छ क्या तँलाई के थाहा छ र तँलाई के थाहा छ तँ त भर्खरको चल्ला दिस द्याट भनेर भन्छन् अब हो थाहा छैन म त्यही थाहा नभएर त एक्सप्लोर गर्न खोजिरहेको छु नि.
Exactly. And त्यो सानै छ you're not ready yet भने त you here until like 26, 27 and
but that's such an irony, right? Because they say oh youth is the pillar of the nation, but on the other hand when it comes to serious issues oh you're just a kid. That's such a contradiction there.
Again यहीँको कुरा जोड्नु पर्दाखेरि like kids like start getting out of their parents' house from like 16. Like that's really त्यो liberty again. I think it comes back to liberty. There also another thing there is understanding. Like parents are बाट पनि like यतिकै त जान दिँदैन यतिकै त okay you can do it भनेर हुँदैन हैन. One thing that I think is किन यो generation gap या generation gap. Yeah, भनौँ हैन. It's because like Nepal हैन, I don't know if you guys have thought about it, and we have gone really far theoretically. Like we have all the laws, like America kunai level ma, we have really like good laws, and we like America go like first time when a vice president woman, we have a goddamn president who काम गर्छ गर्दैन थाहा छैन हैन. I don't know about that, but we still have a president. So like in theory we have like everything in law. We have private schools, international schools. हाम्रो country, हाम्रो नेपाल जस्तो ठाउँले हैन English is to like focus गरेर. So like I think like almost के भन्ने, actually I can't give numbers. I know like a lot of people can speak English, and a lot of people understand how Western world works. I know. त्यो छ हैन. अनि then there's like हाम्रो parents को age के like यो चाहिँ हाम्रो young generation भनौँ के, who understands technology, who understands how like के भन्छ politics in US works हैन. Like यो छ हैन. It's because I think recently like internet एकदमै explode भएको छ. Like it has helped social media यिनीहरूले गरेर we've been so के भन्ने informed about everything. We know about everything. Nepali mans like or like सबैलाई like word भरेको कुरा थाहा हुन्छ हैन. And then there's our parents-hरुको gap, parents-hरुको age who struggle with technology, who struggle with internet, who struggle with Western ideas. अनि त्यसपछि I think when these two like के भन्ने generations come together, like एउटा like bridge छैन के, because from हाम्रो parents एकदमै traditional, okay, you need to go to college, you need to go to an office, अनि सक्यो तिम्रो life भन्ने. अबको kids are wanting the liberty we're talking about हैन. अनि त्यसपछि खै त त्यो gap हैन. अनि त्यसपछि when अब family ले नै बुझ्दैन, अनि like your peer pressure family बाट हुन्छ,
family pressure
बाट like you end up doing like the traditional things. And especially that affects your
that is true generation
life.
You said our parents are our career path. Like even our teachers don't understand it. Like,
oh yeah, no,
we don't have to go even that far. Even the teachers, they just, I don't know, in some ways demotivating how difficult it is to make them understand what we want to do and how we learn. I think we pretty much, like, I don't want to go into like depth of that. We pretty much covered that in the like.
I think it has a lot to do with our education system. Like, now we talk about it.
Education system
right. Like we pay so much, I know, school ma, college ma. Like, is that worth it?
I don't know if I want to say this. I know education system and corruption. I want to mention corruption.
म चाहिँ education system नेपालको त business नै भन्छु यार. भ्यालीमा
अनि त्यही यहाँ पनि त्यही हो न.
Like yeah, but outcome is good, Nita. Like you get something out of it. Like the outcome is at least measurable. I think at least measurable.
At least हाम्रो system भन्दा त better छ है ल worse छ अथवा नराम्रो छ yes and हाम्रो system
it's still a business but the outcome is much
like when you like compare anything Nepal to यहाँ हैन, anything will look better, but then यहीको standards को लागि like this system is still fucked up.
It is.
But yeah, like our teachers are. I think teachers are even like our parents are good mounts on the
they were.
Although they're educated and although they know everything, and how is it difficult to like?
Because they're held back by their traditional values. That is how
traditional values. There we go. That's again. कति भन्ने you go to school and you can work.
Right. Like पूजाले भने जस्तै पुलिसाले भने जस्तै generation gap छ education system मा ठुलो होल छ हैन. तर हामी youth pillars चाहिँ हो भने त भन्छौं, तर we're also not doing enough नि त नि. We're always like drawbacks बेसी छ, बाउआमाले दिएन, स्कुलले दिएन, this that भनेर बहाना नबनाऊ के अब चाहिँ यो एजमा पुगिसक्यो अब चाहिँ लाइक कदमका कदम उठाइदिउँ होइन एन्ड स्टार्ट अफ गर्नको लागि चाहिँ वाट आई सजेस्ट वुड बी जस्ट हामीले यसरी जसरी कन्भर्सेसन बनायौँ नि होइन यही कुरामा आई थिङ्क वी सुड बी मोर ओपन अबाउट दिस टपिक विथ एभ्रीबडी अराउन्ड अस इन्क्लुडिङ आवर फ्रेन्ड्स हाम्रो फ्यामिलीज हजुरबा हजुरमुवा एभ्रीबडीलाई भन्नु पऱ्यो है लाइक अस्ति आई रिमेम्बर तिमीले ग्रुपमा भनिरहेको थियो पूजा द्याट you were feeling awkward about talking societal issues नेपालको बारेमा with your friends होइन which is very sad यार हामी आफ्नै साथीभाइ लाइक आफ्नै एज ग्रुपको मान्छेसँग त कुरा गर्दाखेरि बिकज आई डु इट विथ माई फ्रेन्ड्स अनि उनीहरू लाइक त्यसै कस्तो झ्याउ लाग्ने टपिक कुरा अरे अर्को कुरा गर्न जस्तै टिकटककै कुरा गर्न भन्छन् होइन अनि अनि द्याट्स नट द एटिट्युड द्याट यु सुड ह्याभ क्या के भने लाइक
के भन्छ आई एग्री तर फर्स्ट अफ अल टिकटकलाई हिट नगर है बाइ द वे तर चाहिँ it's really difficult to के भने it was difficult भन्दा it was awkward talking about like कुरा त भएन first of all होइन it is really awkward talking about societal issues like आफ्नै साथीहरूसँग friends familiesहरूसँग अनि त्यो चाहिँ even though we know like it's wrong that we need to talk about it त्यो awkwardness I think we need to break that and we need to challenge हाम्रो societal norms or we need to talk about things that don't make sense to us necessarily and the such do what you like okay that's difficult do what you like and that's a big thing to say thought like try like talk it out like I think communication is the key and like राम्ररी बसेर कुरा गर्यो नि like it's solvable हामी आफै पनि like तिमी हामी नै पनि like we struggle talking about यस्तो खालको कुरा हैन with our friends families but I think that's what we need to change that's what we need to be better at
एकदम खुलेर कुरा गरौँ सबसँग हैन मनबाट कुरा गरौँ and the solution that त्यसैले brainstorm गर्दा I think आउँछ नि first step communication है त अनि अब धेरै नलम्बम यो एपिसोडलाई फर्स्टली चाहिँ म भ्युअर्सहरुलाई चाहिँ के भन्छु भने you guys might feel like oh shit उनीहरुले के कुरा होला त्यस्तो नसोच्नु होला है we just really want you guys to conversate like us stay topic and I know you guys will come up with better
ideas. I think one thing is talking about societal issues is timibana say satyarni ni boring ones so let's talk about TikTok one like I think it's not fashionable yet like talking about politics talking about hamra societal issues it's so cool here like if you can talk about stock market if you can talk about politics it's really cool here I think that's what we need to change hamra youth we can be better than whatever we're at we can be better I don't know. Just so we need to make like societal talks fashionable.
Right. Palisha, you want to add anything?
Pooja bhaneko it's not fashionable and what I get a lot of times is don't worry about it too much and it's not in your hand why are you talking about it but why do we look at it like that? If we talk about it, change is going to happen slowly. And first we need to talk about it. And just about the episode, I know it was really vague, but I think we did our best. And I just hope everybody will like it.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Hope you guys will love it. Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
See you all in next one.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening, guys. See you all in our next episode. So peace and bye-bye.
Bye.